here. You're too close to the Crucible.
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Tingyun. Go back. We can explain to the General.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look. Eternal.
Turn it up!
It's time. Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Need a doctor?
There's more to life.
Let me tend your wounds.
Keep up! Do you admit this crime? A few more days to my weight span.
There it is.
Turn it up! Need a doctor?
Some value.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up!
A few more days to my weight span.
Who goes there?
You bully!
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Vigilante
The song's for you.
Turn it up!
It's time.
Need a doctor?
Pretty good crowd.
Keep up!
Spirit be gone!
Turn it up!
Do you admit this crime?
Let me tend your wounds.
There's more to life.
Need a doctor?
This song's for you. It's time. A few more days to my weight span.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Yay, we did it! Can't see the smoke anymore. Excellent. I'll lead my troops to the rendezvous.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Dan Shu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Luofu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords' commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended.
Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with Celestials. There are no Celestials.
I have nothing to say to you, Master. Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials way by the wind.
Order of the Ten Lords. Execute the Marastruck! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
What's in your prescription?
Ready to jam.
Turn it up! Let me tend your wounds!
Eternal.
Need a doctor? Hiya!
Keep up!
Enjoying
Do you
yourself?
admit this crime?
Merciful Medicus, hear my
You
call.
can fight it, or rock with it!
Your lifespan ends here.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
It's time.
No amnesty for the Marastruck! You can't hurt me! Todd, what's in your prescription? Motor function restored.
By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck! Time for the main event. Keep up!
Every petal in all will be swept away by the wind.
Do you admit this crime?
Need a doctor? Yeah.
Let's rock!
Some value.
Why? She said... The Ambrosial Arbor's descent. Vast Stellaron said that... Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the lesson of destruction. Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager
For you.
Fantilia. I have come with a single purpose. To set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Miss Ting Yun
The audience
is the
waiting.
Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion?
Ready to lose
But
yourself?
how can that be?
You can fight it.
Calm, all of you! This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
Eternal. Enjoying yourself?
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. With it.
You are fortunate that Sethro and Selenova never set their
will be
gaze
swept
upon the
away by the wind.
Xianzhou. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own hand.
Execute the Marastruck!
But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the ship. My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain me.
Song's for you. Turn it up. Ready to lose your... You can fight it. Rock with it.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity.
What's in your prescription? Vitamin!
Keep up. By the order of execute the Marastruck!
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
You're saying that the real Ting Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question of why Phantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Phantilia's goal. To sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Phantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. Gale Gorge waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste. That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable. What worries me more is just how many more It all happened so suddenly. Since she was an Amicastor dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed be a person with her name in the commission. We'll have to let the Cloud Knights get to the bottom of what happened to the real Ting Yun. As for the Ting Yun who accompanied, it is a delve governed by the Vidyadhara. Supposedly an ancient oceanic region transferred from the Vidyadhara home planet. After the Ambrosial Arbor was broken in two during the war, its roots were left gnarled and broken. Yet it never died. The Alliance decided to seal. It has been so long. No one knows. I've reported the current situation. He made no further contact after we communicated. The situation stands on the edge of a precipice.
This is... Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably... It's been such a long journey, but... Now, we're finally gonna meet some... I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though, we did take a bit of a detour.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the greatest harvest.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushang.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye for now.
The messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those three. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But why did Kafka want us to come here? What happened to them? And what happened to Blade? I've delayed for too long. I'm sorry. I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
What a huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide, and refines it into medicinal pellets. All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain cloud hymn magic. You should take this chance to learn more, young master.
Uh-huh. But I don't need any sort of device to help me command water. What more is there to learn?
You are indeed the chosen one, with endless potential. Yet, cloud hymn magic is just the beginning.
Of Vidyadhara Mirage-Echo? Have these shadows of the past yet to disperse? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore. I'm sorry.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. As headstrong as you always were, it seems you already made your decision. There is a vessel bound.
He's here.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feel...
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the General not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop!
You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice! I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Sword, heed me!
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison!
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away—
Is that so? Let's heat things—
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins. Fail to send you.
Surrender!
The strength.
What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
Punish evil!
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
So familiar. Did she teach you? Then you deserve no mercy.
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way. Forgive me. Forgive me.
I think this isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop.
Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Luofu's hotshot general.
Qing Yuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this...
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together? Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long...
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Danfeng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Danfeng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water. An exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you.
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Danfeng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Danfeng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Luofu.
I may not be capable of the things that Danfeng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. Blame someone. Blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Danfeng is no more. Now, there is only Dan Heng. But I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. I have been keeping careful watch. The hunt is far from over. Yet all the while we find ourselves up. Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Let's go! Heaven's Surge. Break!
A foregone conclusion.
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
This is our chance.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Told you I could fight.
it.
Heaven's Surge. Break!
Rules are made to be broken.
Follow my charge. Hear this thunder!
Heaven's Surge.
Time for the master stroke. Show no mercy.
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
This is our chance.
There's no time to lose.
Heaven's Surge. Break!
Jing Yuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The Seat of Divine Foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Phantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Phantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to...
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that... Dan Heng? You are Dan Heng, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guests. When you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Luofu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Phantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Luofu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Dan Heng and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other men. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the Nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Dan Heng?
Thank you, Dan Heng.
How am I still one of the Nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Luofu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So...
There is no master plan. Only a bet. A bet on the Senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm. And on Dong Hong's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the plague's author lingered. In order to make this under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Vidyadhara statue.
Oh, it looks so much like Dan Heng. I wonder if... the statue... is that... Dan Heng's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Dan Heng? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the Arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jingyuan. General, are you planning to face Phantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General.
We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
You scale-gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the Preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the Three Talons, the path to the Great Roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the Three Talons. What the heck does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice.
You admit this?
A few more days to my wake span. Interesting. Show it to that silly child. Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up!
There's...
Keep up! It's time!
Life. A true marvel.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Sound lingers.
A little something for everyone.
This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the 3 talents.
Existence is unity. Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
By the order of the 10 lords! Execute the Marastruck!
That's it.
This song's for you. Turn it up!
No way to miss the Marastruck.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! Keep up!
Let me tend your wounds. Time to schwatz your prescription!
So this is the warmth of life.
Do you admit this crime? Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up!
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation. But for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Fentilia's scheme.
Time for the main event.
Let's rock! There's more to life.
Need a doctor?
Life. A true marvel.
Ready to lose yours? You can fight it, or rock with it! Song's for you. Keep up!
Let me tend your wounds.
A few decorative designs wouldn't go amiss.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Yeah.
Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
Okay, let's head to the third seal.
This might be of some use. There's more.
Enjoying yourself?
It's time.
The best is yet to come.
Do you admit this crime?
Keep up! Let me tend your wound.
It's time.
Turn it up! Need a doctor?
Some value, I suppose.
Do you admit this crime?
Keep up!
There's more to like.
The best is yet to come.
The last of the 3 Talons is here.
What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
The reverence to the 3 Talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the Arbor. The roots of the Arbor are...
This song's for you.
Turn it up! Let me tend your wounds.
That's it. It's time.
best is yet to come.
Sound lingers. A little something for everyone. Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talents. The path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the Arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
Has the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his...
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
All of you, ready yourselves. Dan Heng, guard my back. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
Phantilia, what is she doing?
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Phantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
Execute the Marastruck!
A well-matched opponent.
To victory!
No amnesty for the Marastruck!
So much bark with so little bite. This body was born of the arbor. You are but ants.
That's some strong wind!
Watch, careful.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
Vanquish the abomination!
It's time.
Some value, I suppose.
To victory!
General of the Xianzhou.
Dan Heng, you take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Phantilia?
A scion of permanence. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the arbor?
Do you admit this crime?
There's more to life. Existence is unity.
Need a doctor?
I am the vanguard of the hunt. For the Xianzhou!
It's time.
Time to show you what's in your prescription!
1,000 thanks.
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Time for the master stroke.
Show no mercy. Are we still ants to you, Phantilia? So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
Let me tend your wound!
No amnesty for the Mara struck.
Phantilia, your scheme ends here. To victory!
Do you admit this crime?
Time to end this.
Out of ideas, Phantilia!
Thousand thanks.
What's in your prescription?
1,000 thanks.
For the Xianzhou!
Forgive my indulgence. Yours for my next trick. I shall turn each of you into my Void Ranger. The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook. Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou general. transformation of the Xianzhou General into a Void Ranger would cast the Law Fu back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
Dan Heng! Do it!
Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that upon them. I'm still alive. And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Phantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain. Phantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor was severed.
So it was all part of the plan? When Dan Heng stabbed you, I was scared to death.
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction.
Phantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be...
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
I'd like to take in something new before returning to the coffin. So this is the Lawfoo's Ambrosial Arbor. It's my first time seeing it.
Aren't you a Cloud Knight?
Cloud Knights don't visit the Ambrosial Arbor without a reason. Plus, the Lawfoo's plague mark is a tree.
I heard that the Ambrosial Arbor shriveled and died a long time ago.
The influence of the Stellaron. There's no time for explanation.
Well, there's nothing else. Hey, wait for us! You're the first Ten Lords Commission judge I've met. What do you guys do exactly?
Be careful, everyone.
Keep up!
A few more days to my wake span. Huh? Why is there still a civilian out here?
I fear not death, for the fate of the Artisanship Commission now rests entirely. Not a chance. Asai, escape while you still can. There's no hope of the Cloud Knights arriving now. As darkness falleth, think not what is just. To this old man entrust your hopes. You must.
Don't try to be a hero.
Asai, since when we...
Hey, do I sound like a dog to you?
No! My apologies, miss. No wonder I was confused. I never installed a human speech module in the little guy. No. But what is the meaning of this? I'm the only one left here. The apprentices all fled. You should probably do the same.
You just said there's no hope of the Cloud Knights arriving. I happen to be a Cloud Knight. Would come with us for now. I'll take care of things here later.
That won't do.
Look. Now! Move it! It's time.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
Miss Cloud Knight, why did the General send...
You could have surrendered.
Keep up!
A few more days to my wake span.
Turn it up! Let me tend your wounds!
By the order, execute the Marastruck!
Ready to lose your... You can fight it.
Do it.
This is a few more steps.
It's just a few...
Everyone have the apprentices...
Master Gongshu.
No use in trying to talk me out of it, young miss. This old man cherishes his life. He won't do anything rash. On your way now.
Everyone has their duties. Let's go.
Doesn't look like it wants to let us through. Do you think if I yell at it, any idea? You know, you're getting less silent and more deadly by the minute. Sounds good. That's it.
This song's for you.
Keep up! Need a doctor?
Lower your weapon. Treasonous.
It's time. Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
There's more to life.
Do you admit this crime? This song's for you.
Keep up! Let me tend your wounds. Vitamin!
Some value, I suppose.
So, are judges all loners? You don't seem to have any backup. Judges of the Ten Lords Commission have always acted independently, each carrying out their duty in solitude. However, there's the Star Skiff. The rebirth of the Ambrosial Arbor. Thank you for ensuring my safety on this journey. We're glad we could help. She mentioned the Cloud Knights were... Aw, you just can't...
We are most grateful.
I'd like to take in something new before returning to the coffin.